So I kind of walked into this without realizing that this would actually start the last day of school. I forgot to save too, so you know what? We're staying up all night and we're going through every social link for the epilogue now. Oh my goodness. I thought we were gonna have our like year-end speech first, but I guess we're doing this first. So yeah, this is Junpei's social link last little talk thing where he gives me like his farewell and all that. That's where we are now, by the way. I didn't skip anything. It's pretty much picking off right after the last episode. But this is the last episode, so do not be mistaken. Hey, want to go to Hagakure today? I've got a sudden craving for their special bowl. Well, I did say no one shares the memories. If you're paying, then yes. Yikes, no way. I don't have extra cash right now. We're best friends, aren't we? No sponging off of friends. But man, I never thought I'd become such good friends with you when we first transferred here. I always thought that girls were a special kind of being or something. You're not aliens, after all. You're like the same kind of humans as guys are. Something like that. I wanted you to rely on me. I tried to act all cool. I ran around and did a lot of things. And even when I didn't know how to explain myself, you still understood what I was thinking. And I understood you too. I think. And let me know if you're ever going through some hard times, okay? You can't say it. Just give me a sign. Even if we end up in different classes next year, I'll always rush to your rescue. Oh yeah, have you heard? All the new teachers that are coming in April are female. Henji's totally psyched about it. I mean, it's got to the point that I couldn't stand being around him. Well, that doesn't matter to me. I've got a girl that I care about. Huh? Not you. Well, thanks, Junpei. I did have someone. No, I'm not lying. I wouldn't make up some lame lie about that. It's just, I had someone, right? Am I forgetting something really important? Something I should never forget. Sorry, I'm gonna pass on the ramen. Sorry. So he does remember. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick, not like it matters, but just so I don't have to redo the entire flippin' fight at the end. There's something I can't remember. I give up. But I feel like it's something I really gotta remember. Well, take your time, stupid. Hey, Famasi, on your way home? Are you doing anything? I wanted to talk to you about something. It's kind of embarrassing to say here, so we can go to the roof. The roof. Sorry for calling you out here. I actually had a little favor to ask. Well, Kadi's eyes are cast down as if she's hesitating. It's my mom. I want you to meet her. I just promised to visit my mom and I'm still kind of scared. If I see her, I might end up saying some really nasty things. What if we end up hurting each other even more? I don't want to hurt her feelings. I still haven't sorted all this out inside. I think I do want to see her. That's why I thought it'd be great if you could be there with me. Having you there would make me feel more confident, and I want to introduce you to her. I want to tell her that you're my best friend. So if it's not too much trouble, how about it? Okay, but I'm getting nervous. Yeah, me too. That's why I wanted you there with me. Well then, I'll call her up right away. I've been putting this off for so long. Let's see. How does during spring break sound? Man, I didn't realize until just now that spring break's almost here, huh? We're already seniors. Wonder if we're gonna have new people come to our dorm. It'd be nice if we got along with them. I mean, we never really interacted with Mitsuru-senpai or Akihiko-senpai after all. At the end of the year, we'll graduate and go to college, and then start a career. That feels like it's a long way off. I wonder what's gonna happen to us. Anyway, just remember to keep a day open during spring break, okay? I'll get in touch with you later. See ya! Good old Yukari, how are the flowers? They are doing great. Just like I am. I've decided to go to a 4-year college. I think it's true that you need a good education in life. But that doesn't mean I've given up. I'll get into the fashion industry, even if I have to take a part-time job or something like that. You're gonna have to take a full-time job for the life of you. Good luck. Changing semesters sucks, man. It's such a hassle to learn the new routine. You complained about everything all year long, man. All you do is complain. Just like me. Akihiko-senpai is graduating. All of his fans are really down right now. I always thought they were annoying, but I agree with them when it comes to this. But whenever I'm going to keep being his fan, even when he's in college. Glad to hear it. Guess you'll follow him to the same college too. Did you hear? You know about Shinjiro-senpai? The guy who got caught up in some kind of shooting. He's been in a coma for months. I heard he woke up. Oh god. What if he comes to school? I'm scared. Tell me more. Huh? Oh, I don't know the details. I heard it from the doctor at the hospital. I guess he had something in his breast pocket and that's what saved him. Or something like that. What is this, some Yakuza 4 bullshit? Fucking Akiyama, how did he survive that? What was it that he had? Oh, a pocket watch, right. Ain't no way the pocket watch saved him. It'll be a while before he gets out though. He must be weak after such a long sleep, huh? Shinjiro-senpai is... I see. So the pocket watch saved him. The pocket watch I found for him. Okay, that's neat. Rio! MC! You're funny. Every time I think about you, there you are. Hey, could you come with me for a little bit? Oh yeah. Theo is staring nostalgically at the tennis court. Why did it suddenly become afternoon? Didn't have any fun at all in this club until you joined the team. Thought that everything in my life was painful when it came to tennis. I even blamed my teammates when things didn't go my way. I thought they weren't being serious enough and were pulling me down. I resented everyone else for my own failures. But it's different now. Playing tennis is fun, and I have fun every day too. Because I have a goal now. I was always at a loss about what good it would do to my life if I kept playing tennis. It's not like I was going to be a professional player, so I needed to put an end to it and study harder. But when I was in academic and career counseling, here's what I said. I want to go to college by playing tennis. I'm going to get a 4-year scholarship and play after I graduate. I really do want to be a professional tennis player. I mean, I never actually said it, but it's what I was always thinking. I'd rather not have a dream at all if it's just going to fall through on me in the end. I was scared, but I learned how to have courage from you and everybody else in the club. I learned how to be strong and how to go for something I want. Thank you. Rio bows slightly. I just wanted you to know that. I'm going along with a college training camp during spring break. I wanted to tell you before I left. Wish me luck that I don't start complaining during training. Well then, see you. Oh my god, that is so great. Theo and Saudi character development is peak. I have to say. Alright. Why did I spawn over here though? Oh my god. Oh, there's the persimmon tree. Wow, the girl isn't there anymore. Okay. Akihiko. We'll do you first. The Angry Birds player. Oh hey, what happened to those apathy syndrome people? Just a little while ago, the town was thick with them. I'm busy playing Angry Birds, so tell me later. Are you winning, kid? No, I can't. I keep running out of Angry Birds. And these pigs, the green pigs, keep living. Yo, FemC. It's been a while since I last saw you at school like this. You're right. I'm feeling a little nostalgic. That's why I'm taking a look around the school right now. This is my last chance after all. Might have felt like forever at that time. You know, it seems like those years went by in a flash. All I did was box for all 3 years. Is that really all I did? Oh no. We had some good times together. I enjoyed those. If we hadn't been in the same dorm, we might never have even met. The world seems mysterious that way. I'm not going to leave the dorm soon. I'm going to. Won't be able to be at your side all the time like I can now. That's not going to change anything. Well, I mean, my feelings for you aren't going to change. So don't be sad, alright? You remember Shinji. I mean, Shinjiro. Shinji was supposed to graduate with me too. I can't believe he got dragged into that incident. I still can't force myself to accept what happened to him. Even to this day. What? What? You're just gonna end on that? And he's gone. Well, that is so like him. To disappear when I need him the most. Alright. I wonder what kind of chemistry we'll be doing as seniors. I can't wait. Right, you're the chemistry girl. Alright, I guess Bebe won't be here, right? I'm so sorry, Bebe. I couldn't max you this time. Or Bebe. Alright, who's out here? Fuka? A year goes by so fast, doesn't it? We're almost seniors already. Maybe I should start studying. I actually want to go with my education, so... Wasn't I saying the same thing last year too? I guess I haven't grown since then. Third term is almost over. After spring vacation ends, we'll be seniors. After that, we can't be lazy anymore. I think we were talking about the last year, weren't we? The first year's third term. Yep. Remember the weird stuff that happened about a month ago? It was near midnight and everyone was standing outside. I was outside too, but to tell you the truth, I don't remember anything about it. I think it's because I'm too worried about Mitsuru-senpai moving away to another country. You're telling me you didn't see Mitsuru on top of that gigantic tower? Fighting literal death? Damn. Can you even call yourself a real fangirl? Okay, Hidetoshi, rest in peace as well. Fuka. OFMC, what a coincidence. I have something to ask you. Where should I start? Anyways, come with me. Yum. Get this rat off my screen. What are you doing outside the faculty office? I want to start a tech club. Tech gloves? You mean technician's gloves? Well, I think you have to go to a hardware store for those. Not tech gloves. A tech club. Like a club about technology and electronics. You want to start a club? Ugh, why is Yamagishi so troublesome? Look, it's already March. Can't you at least wait until April? Huh? But I really want to get started on it now. I'll do my best to find members. Do I have your permission to start a club? What? You mean to say you don't have any members yet? Then it's not even worth discussing. You can't start a club without at least 5 members. Now then. Oh, he's gone. Well, it looks like I need to find 5 people. I could just make it like an unauthorized club like the cooking club, but hell yeah. Cooking Club 2.0. MC, would you like to join my tech club? Okay. Yes, I'm so glad. I was hoping you would say that. I thought liking electronics made me strange. I always kept it to myself because I thought it was strange for a girl to be interested in them. But you know how I gave you those headphones? While I was making them, I had so much fun and felt so happy. When I thought about how they might make you happy, I couldn't help but feel excited. It was the same feeling I felt when I cooked for you, Femc. When I was bothered about trying to cook things right, I kept messing up and wanting to give up. That was because I had forgotten why I was doing it. I wanted to study cooking because I wanted to make something that you and everyone else could enjoy. Everything just became fun once I remembered that. I like everyone, including you, Femc. I want you all to be happy. Once I realized that, I figured that I should make everyone happier with what I'm really good at. That's why I decided to form a tech club. I want to improve my skills and make various things everyone can use. Like a drone. I keep saying everyone, but who am I talking about? It makes me feel really warm inside that I do like them, but I can't remember their faces. Oh, I almost forgot. The cooking club will continue to meet too. I'll be real busy, but I want to keep trying. Like, I really want to give it everything I have. I'll be happy if you showed up to the cooking club next year too. And if you want, the tech club will welcome you too. Give me Fuka 2.0. Alright, I need to hurry and find some tech club members. First, I need to make some posters. Well, see you later. Alright, I got 4 other members for you, okay? Keisuke, Bebe, Kenji, Leo, and honorary member Saudi. There we go. Alright, Edogawa. You remember how you and Saudi worked together as members of the school health committee here? Of course I'm entering. Even if it's Edogawa who's gonna yap the message. Mr. Edogawa is there. Ah, this is great timing, Femc. I've been looking for you. I was left in charge of this. It says that it's from Saudi Hasegawa. It seems to be addressed to you. Here you go. He hands you a letter. Well then, be in the back as usual. Please let me know if Miss Onishi comes in. Anybody else? Tell him I'm not here. Mr. Edogawa goes into the mysterious little room. Decides to read the letter alone. MC, how are you? This is probably the first time I've called you that. I'm doing well. Saudi's small handwriting fills the paper. You can imagine Saudi's smiling face as she wrote the letter. I've gotten used to the dorms. I've made friends that I talk to and laugh with every day. But there's no one like you who would get angry and stand up for me. I think you're the only person who would do that for me after all. But I believe that it would make you happy if I learned to enjoy my life in this new place. I'm doing my best to live my own life here. There's one thing that I never told you. I did love someone, but he's no longer with us. I made him suffer and forced him into a corner. My parents severely blamed me for the incident. They sent me out as an exchange student, and I never knew when I'd be able to return to this country. My parents must have not wanted to see my face. Because I was sent away to a country where I had no one to rely on, I didn't go to school at all. A church took me in and I prayed for his soul every day. I prayed for him that he would forgive me for being too weak to kill myself and end the pain. MC, I'm so sorry. I was so weak that I couldn't tell you this. I was scared that you would hate me. After we started being friends, I began to want something more than a casual relation. I wanted you to come to understand me, but no one is ordering me around anymore. I'm acting as I wish, but being in control of your destiny is a scary thing. If I hurt someone's feelings, I feel like I'm denying myself something. It's much easier if I go with the flow. But not doing that is to stand up for what you taught me. It means that I am alive, and I'm meant to be alive. It's almost spring break, but I won't be going back home. I haven't contacted my parents either. Good. Dog shit gaslighting parents. I don't know the full context, obviously, about Saudi's situation with her boyfriend, but let's just say it's probably more complicated and not 100% her fault either. And they're high schoolers. So kids do stupid stuff too. But yeah, that must have traumatized her. But one day, I wanted to be able to say that I'm glad that I'm living. And then I want to be able to thank my parents. And this is all because I had a friend like you. Thank you. My deepest gratitude, Saudi Hasegawa. God damn, we need Saudi 2.0 to follow up on this. Holy crap. There is so much more that can be elaborated on this. I'm gonna miss you, Saudi. The letter ends there. God, why is everyone's story so flippin' sad? Oh god, I can't enter the faculty office, right? No Miss Toriumi. Femc, we go somewhere to talk. I have some business to take care of later on, but I want to be with you until then. No matter what. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go anywhere else. Very well. This room brings back memories. I was only away for a little while due to the exams. The results haven't been posted yet, but I don't have any doubt that you passed, or that I passed. This spring I'll formally become a university student, so this will be my last chance to see the view from here. I don't have much time today. All the members of the head family are gathering for a briefing session. The Kirijo group looks strong right now, but it's actually very frail. It could collapse at any time. I must stay strong. He seems a little tired. Any way I can help? Of course you can. In fact, there's something only you can do. Who else will help me relax if I become exhausted? Who will be by my side? Soon I'll be saying my farewells to the dorm, too. I've been slowly packing up my things, but it's not going well. Everything brings back memories. A book, a picture, a piece of clothing. On and on. My senior year seemed short, but very full. It went by so quickly, especially after you arrived. Everything changed with you. If you hadn't come to this school, I wonder what would have become of me. Would I have accepted my arranged marriage? Or would I have gotten on my motorcycle one day, driven off, and never returned? Fate is a mysterious thing. But there's no use dwelling on the past. I have things that must be done to secure a future for the Kirijo group and myself. I will not hesitate to put forth the effort. I swore that to you. Come visit the Kirijo head family sometime. We shall have tea with everyone. Our relation isn't one that will end with a graduation, right? I wonder how we'll change as time passes. I look forward to finding out. It's almost time. I have to be on my way. I wish we could see each other back at the dorms, but I'll be late tonight. Maybe this weekend. We'll see you. This weekend, huh? Well, sorry, I'm not going to be around that long. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I think that's everyone at school. Yep, we looked everywhere. That is definitely everyone. Alright, let's head... Oh, let's head in front of school. Maybe there's someone there. N. Oh, FemC. Glad I found you. It was kind of strange coming to the high school campus alone. Oh, I came today to drop off something, then that Akihiko-senpai forgot. Might not think so, from the way he looks, but Akihiko-senpai's a little soft in the head sometimes. Talking about forgetting something, do you remember that person named Shinjiro-senpai? He stayed at our dorm for a little while. I never had the chance to talk to him. Every time I think about him, I feel this pain and sadness, like there's something really important. I get all these mixed feelings that I don't understand. It makes me think I need to do something. I don't know what though. Wonder why. Oh, I'm sorry. It was just easy to talk to you. Oh yeah, FemC. You know how it's almost spring break? Why don't we go somewhere during it? How about we go see a movie? Go shopping together? It's been a while since I've looked forward to a break like this. I think it's ever since my mom was still alive. Oh, did I ever tell you? My mom died in an accident. Ever since then, I've never looked forward to holidays or breaks. When I'm at school, I can't forget about what happened, but now I have you with me, FemC. I won't cry anymore. Thank you, FemC. Thank you for not treating me like a kid. I can look forward to the future because of you. I'll be able to live with my head held high. That's how I feel. Well then. See ya, Ken. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. He's gonna walk me home today. By the way, I'm not feeling anxious anymore. Oh right, because she was always like... I'm getting anxious to walk home by myself, so my boyfriend's gonna walk me home. I'll be a senior soon, which means I'll be studying for exams every single day. That doesn't mean I'm giving up the hunt for mysterious stuff like the observatory. I have a very inquiring mind, you know? And that's what makes me so interesting to talk to. Whatever you say, man. My senior year is just around the corner. Time flies, huh? I spent the whole year stalking and being stalked. I have to spend my time more wisely next year. I'll be a senior soon, and then all I'll be doing is studying for my entrance exams. That's gonna suck. I mean, how am I going to be able to study if she's following me around all the time? Oh my god. And then the roles reverse once again. First she was following him, then he to her, and now again it's... You guys switch roles every season? I just realized. I'm done with you guys. I'll see you in Reload. For real, I'll see them in Reload. Oh my god. Aren't you the girl who used to talk to that monk upstairs? He actually called you trying to reach you. I think he has a message. I can't quite remember it. Just hang on a sec. The bartender walked into the club. Here you go. I wrote it down. Good thinking, huh? But my handwriting isn't so good. I hope you can read it. I found my wife and son. My son's a good-for-nothing punk. My wife is frigid as usual. That witch. What? Hey, shut up, I'm on the phone. A lot's happened. I apologize 1,000 times. And everything's back to normal now. I guess you could say we're back in love with each other. I realized, rather than holding on to my pride, I needed to suck it up and apologize. Thanks to you, Femc. Take care, kid. Till we meet again. That's the end of it. I hope I didn't miss anything. Didn't leave any contact info or anything. But I'm sure you'll meet him again somewhere. Hey, maybe you should become a nun. That crowd all knows each other, right? Anyway, stop by this place anytime if you want a drink. As soon as you're over 21, of course. See ya. Oh yeah. When I came in to prepare to open, one of the regulars was already here. Don't you know him too? He looks so depressed, you should ask him what's wrong. Me? Nah. Yeah, it's him, right? But I already went through him. He's all good. Alright. Things have really calmed down over the last month. It's like the cult thing never happened. All I'm worried about now is my son's exam results. He said he's confident, but we'll see. Yeah, those motionless people are all gone, and everything's back to normal. I'm glad that all I have to worry about is my son's university entrance exams next year. You should be worried. There's nothing for you to do here. Look, it's gone. No velvet room. It's getting warm now. It's almost springtime. Puts me in the mood to look for a new sweetheart or something. Alright, Grandpa. There is nothing for you here. Or here. I've completed the collection. My friend was surprised too. I can still get stuff here? Oh my god. Alright. We're done. Who's over here? It's been 1 year, huh? That was fast. Nothing really happened with us in that year. The year went by quickly. It's true that nothing changed during the year, but I'm not too worried about that. He's just a straightforward kind of guy, and that's the way I like him. Look at that. That was some weird crap about a month ago, huh? I don't know why, but all those people were outside at midnight. What were they all doing? It was pretty cool though, like a climactic scene of a movie. Tickets are sold out, okay. Oh yeah, those apathy syndrome people disappeared. I wonder why. Well, I don't really care as long as the trains run on time. Me too. Oddly enough, we don't sell Rafflesias here. Trust me, you wouldn't want one. Okay. But you do sell them in Persona 5. Or no, maybe it's just the store name. Studying is so much work. There's this college I really want to get into, so guess I'll make the effort. Yeah, you go for it, man. The cat's gone. Well, well. Looks like the cult is history, and those 3 weirdos were sent packing. Everything's back to normal. I'm bored out of my skull, but it's better than going through all that shit again. Dude, you remember anything that we did this year? I just remember chilling here. That's it. Man, I hate to say this, but what a waste of time. That's right. Wasting your life away in a back alley. Well, it's your life. Can I get some takoyaki? Hi there. Their own special recipe. Give me some. Oh, that cat? He's not here. My mom said it was okay to take him home, and I came the next day to pick him up, but he was gone. That means he was free, right? I bet things will be better for him that way. And that's okay. I won't look for him. I know he's doing great. somewhere out there. I'm not fond of animals, it's true, but after seeing my son get that serious about it, I feel like I should give it a chance anyways. I wish I could have made that decision earlier. You missed your chance. Did you eat the special Hagakure ramen? If you eat it with a friend, you'll be friends forever. It might just be another rumor, but when I'm as old as you, I'm gonna go have some friends of my own. Are you like Nanako from the past? Okay. What is going on here? Okay, nothing is going on here. Just checking if there's like a hidden link here. I decided to get another job, but I've been keeping it secret from my wife and my daughter. So even if I don't succeed, I've got a plan B. Guess that's how the world works. People think nothing of ruining someone else's life. I just gotta do my best. I'll deal with what happens when it comes. What about you kids? Are you satisfied with your lives? I am, thank you. Hello, Femsi, how have you been? You've grown so much since the last time I saw you. Come on, dear. There's no way she could have grown that much in such a short time. What must have happened in that we shrank, right, Femsi? Ah, good point, good point. You've got me there. By the way, Femsi, I'm thinking of giving this old place a remodeling. I'm making it even showier than the wing they've added to GeckoCon. Speaking of which, the school decided to move the persimmon tree to another field. It'll be replanted on a hill where we can see the whole campus, so our sun can still watch over the school and its students. I know that tree isn't really our sun, but it still makes me happy. Once my dear wife heard, she couldn't stop crying. Come on, smile. Don't yell, dear. Your dentures will fall out. Anyhow, we'll support the GeckoCon High School as best we can. You look very mature now, Femsi. You must have been working so hard. Come visit us anytime. Oh my god, I love how they have sprites. But you only see it at the end of the game. Alright, taxi driver. Thought about following Nick-sama to see if I could get my family back. But that wouldn't have helped. It wasn't my fault sticking with this job and ignoring my family. I'm thinking about going to see my wife and trying to patch things up with her. You go for it. My teacher is quiet, but he's so nice. He's the greatest. When our graduation comes, I'm going to tell him how grateful I am. You should be grateful. Well, that's a change of mood. I thought she was like, I hate him. Alright. Hello there. Oh, you must be... by any chance, is your name Femsi-san? Yes, I see, so you're Femsi. Oh, excuse me, I'm Miss Kamiki, Akinadi's mother. My son talked about you a lot. I was just thinking about him. If you have time, could you sit here and talk about him with me? Okay, that's wonderful. Please sit down. Today is a special day. What a coincidence seeing you today. Must be another of God's tricks. Today is my son's, Akinadi's birthday. He'll be 20 if he was still alive. Only 19 years. It wasn't long enough. He was almost an adult. Never made it. He had a genetic disease. Me, I'm healthy as a horse, but him... The doctors detected it at birth. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day I wondered if he'd wake up the next morning. I blamed myself for what he inherited. But he said something to me near the end. I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad to have been given life. Glad to have been your son. Thank you so much for the life you have given me. That's what he said. He was the one who suffered so much, and yet he said that to me. But my son brought me a lot of joy too. Holding his warm body in my arms just after he was born. His tiny hands, first smile, hearing him breathe easily at night. Every day I gave thanks for him, for being alive. Every day I found new joy in him. And now I'm so lonely, and there's nothing I can do. But my boy gave me so much, that I have to keep on going, looking straight ahead. That's how I feel. I'll eat the finest foods, visit the most exotic places. Everything my boy could never do. I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done. On that day, when we meet again on the other side, if I don't have to look forward, I don't know how I can go on. That reminds me, when my son's condition worsened, he started writing a fable, but when I was cleaning out his room, I never found the notebook. He said he was going to show it to you first when he was done. I asked why not me, and he laughed and said, "Be the second one to see it, Mum." I supposed he wasn't able to finish the story. He did finish it though. What? So he was able to give you the notebook. You explained how you received it from Akinari and that you heard the entire story from him. I see. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. It was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. I see. You should hold on to it. I'm sure that's what my boy would have wanted. I'll wait for him to tell it to me himself when I see him again. Now I have something else to look forward to. He stood up quietly. I'm glad you and I could finally meet. Thank you. There's one piece of advice I'd like to give you as an old lady to a young one. Take good care of the ones dearest to you. If you wait until their time has come, and you're clinging to their cold bodies, then it's too late. Everyone who is born will die someday. Not just Akinari, or me, or you. It happens to everyone. But before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it, but if you love someone, let them know it. We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. We should be able to prop each other up with the same kind of love and kindness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people. Always remember that. Best fucking link. But Nozomi is still my personal favorite. God damn, I don't think anything actually tops Akinari in... Yeah, I would say nothing tops Akinari in the Persona games. That's saying a lot, honestly. Yeah, I would say Akinari's probably one of the best, if not the best. Such a great message. You're MC, right? I'm Maiko's dad. If you have a minute, could we sit and talk for a while? Sure. Then, mind walking with me a while? I'll buy you takoyaki. There's good takoyaki there, but I bet you already know that. When I see this place, I remember all the times I come here with Maiko. We came here when she ran away from home too. She really loved that takoyaki. She was a good kid, huh? Yeah, she was. She's so good that I wonder if she's really my kid sometimes. I got a letter from her. It's long and full of details about her new life over there. She says she's made a lot of friends. Let's see. She's in charge of the rabbits at her new school, and she has to get up early to clean the cages. They yelled at her for forgetting her PE uniform. She forgot her homework and had to copy a friend's. I never knew she was that forgetful. Oh, and she did so well at her recorder test that she was asked to perform in front of everyone. Then she goes on to talk about how she plays at the park right by the school with her friends every day. We had to play recorder in elementary school, and there'd always be that one dumbass who would purposefully blow with all their O2 inside their mouth to fucking give everyone an eargasm. There was always that one stupid kid in every class. Were you the stupid kid? Her mother's doing well too. They're having a lot of fun together. Having fun. Sounds nice. Nowadays I come home to an empty house. The room seems so big without him. I wonder if she feels the same way about her house, now that there's no dad in it. We put that kid through so much on account of our own problems. I feel terrible about it all. Maiko really seemed to like you. She wrote about you in her letter too. I love FemC. I hope we can become a family for real. Whoa, wait a minute, I'm a girl here. I was thinking. Would you... What? Would you be willing to go out with me? I mean, don't misunderstand. I just thought Maiko would like that. Of course, I'm talking about after you turn 18. Yeah, the law's the law, right? That didn't come out right, huh? What am I saying? No, huh? Sorry, forget what I said. This is like Yakuza dialogue where it's like I don't even take it as a potential like huh moment because it's just like he's obviously doing it out of the goodness for his daughter because Maiko sees me like that and not because he actually is, you know, like a predator. I love it. Goodbye. Oh, poor dad. Hey, at least the dad actually has care for his daughter. The mom on the other account, I don't know. I don't know about the mom still. The dad ran off. Okay. Alright. Well, let's head back to the shrine. I don't know if there's anything else. But I think we're almost done. Oh, Koromaru. Arf. He's nuzzling you with his nose. You petted him softly. He seems content. He won't budge from the front of the shrine. Could he be remembering the priest who used to live here? He's staring quietly at the shrine. You spent some time with him. Really? That's all you're gonna give my dog? I spent 10 ranks with them? Wait, what? However, they're out of tickets for today. Wow. Wow, they just so happen to be out of... Did I take all the tickets? God damn it. Alright, I'll head back in. I think we're done. We are. The TV is left on. The news is on. Coming up next, a special report of the Amazing Commodities Corp of the Tanaka's Amazing Commodities Program. President Tanaka's failure to account for certain expenditures has caused a media stir lately. We now join our field reporter live from the scene. Yeah, this is John. I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists have convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air here cannot be denied. Thank you, I'll be looking forward to updates as soon as anything happens. Back to the studio. The unaccounted expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize that tax evasion is the cause. Oh, there's no question about that. I remind you that this is President Tanaka we're talking about. He tricks his own viewers for a few extra bucks. I bet he'd slit his mama's throat for a 5 yen piece. No matter how high his net worth rises, he'll never be satisfied. He's lower than the scum of an earthworm's belly. All that money and no charity has ever seen a dime. Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that. Oh, this just in, something has happened at the scene. President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone, it looks like. He's going to sing? Hi everyone. Amazing Commodities is here for your year-round rain or shine. We have a monopoly of our cheapest high-quality goods. Our customers' ecstatic screams cause noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high, they're a hazard to birds, and we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business. His car drove off. Oh, he's gone. What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a journalist? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, it's as good as free advertising. We'll have to interrupt you there, as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. Not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? Well, let me make one thing clear. I'm not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products guilt-free. Amazing Commodities here, for your year-round rain or shine, buy now or drown in bitter tears. Bye-bye." Apparently he has no intention of revealing his use for the funds. Has this Tanaka no shame? Just because he's made some money for himself doesn't mean he can toy with the common man's emotions. A self-appointed representative of Joe Q Public, I have something to say and I'm not afraid to say it. Fat pigs like him who gorge themselves on the excess of capitalism should be... Thanks very much as we wrap up our special report. With no new clues as to how the funds have been used, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. Well, they actually did. But I guess we'll be the only one that knows that. Next up, your daily glimpse into the stock market, where amazing commodity stocks are skyrocketing on the strength of the bizarre revelations just now. The report continues. Well, glad Tanaka's doing alright. All is quiet. Doesn't seem like the others have returned yet. They all must be enjoying their peaceful evening. Even though you've just returned to school, you're feeling very tired. You should sleep early tonight. Next up, news. Another look at the mysterious apathy syndrome. As of last month, all patients have recovered, and there have been no further recorded cases. Okay, this feels weird when the funky music is not playing. Why is it not playing the funk? Do you want me to fill in the gaps for you? So dance while I put you in the trance. Let's party, buying that Mad Bull. Move that body. Can I go into Shinji's lobby? What? It's an empty room, but the door is locked and won't open. Oh, interesting. Shinji's door is closed. Alright. Can I see the funky video in the command room? No, I can't go in there. What's in this room? What do you mean, Femc? You know what's in that room. Stop. Stop playing. Alright. You should rest for today. Can I study? Your desk is straightened. There's nothing good on. My face looks regular. Can I look at my calendar that says the end of the world? Yeah, look at that. End of the world. Just look at my calendar. There. You know what's going on now. Ugh, I have finals too? Fuck. How lame. Alright. The 4th. Class has ended for today. Junpei. There's something I can't remember. I give up. Alright, he still gives up. I think all this dialogue is still the same. I mean, there's no other people, right? I need to talk to. Like, there's nobody else, right? I'm pretty sure I talked to everyone. Yep. Nobody here. Can I go to the rooftop? Nobody. Alright. I'll just check one of the areas real quick. Yep. Just go home then. We're done. I'ma go to sleep. You're feeling tired. You can't keep your eyes open. You should rest. Tomorrow is seniors' graduation day. Well, I'm not a senior. Put me in a retiring home already. With free Wi-Fi. And video games.
It's me, Aegis. May I please come in?
Open the door.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you.
Me too.
I remember everything. Everyone seems to have forgotten. But I remember that day
I'm glad you remember.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did at the last battle.
Don't worry.
Graduation's today, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. Such nice weather outside. Do you remember? The promise we all made? Why don't we go there and wait for the others? We can enjoy the view of this peaceful city.
Meanwhile, at the high school auditorium,
The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the senior class to know that you've truly earned our respect. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and prosperity. On this auspicious occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kurijo.
Thank you. This last year, I accepted an important responsibility as student council president. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
the students began to buzz like bees as they come out to cross-pollinate in the spring. Within that group, a handful of students stood up.
We...
Huh? Wait, wasn't I supposed to...
Execute Order 66.
Oh,
That's right. I remember now. Our promise.
I remember, yes. Upon my father's death, I was set adrift in life. No longer will I run from the future. I will face it head-on, in memory of my father's will. I am resolved, free from doubt or hesitation. It is because I have such wonderful, such priceless friends.
Mitsuru!
We swore to each other never to lose hope, no matter what tomorrow brings.
After shouting that, Mitsuru leapt from the stage to rejoin everyone.
Senpai, we remember about her and Aigis.
Yes, of course. Let's go, everyone.
Where do you think you're going? We're in the middle of a ceremony.
Is that you, Ekoda? Why don't you just step off the screen for a second? Just step off the screen. Just gotta step off. Just please do it. No one wants you. No one likes you. Meanwhile, on the roof of the high school, the warm sunlight and gentle wind feels good on your resting body. Aigis is sitting close to where you're lying.
The wind feels so nice. This is my first time experiencing spring, but this season will eventually pass. After fighting alongside you and facing the world's end, I finally began to understand what it means to live. Thinking for yourself, not running away, accepting the inevitable. All things eventually come to an end. Every living thing will one day disappear. Only by accepting this can one discover what they truly want, what the meaning of their life will be. I understand now why I was so tormented by my lack of strength. Protecting others became more than just an order I had to obey. I wanted to do it for my own reasons. I realized this once I decided to try and prevent the fall. When I thought I might never see you again, something else became clear to me. What I wanted most. And so, I made up my mind. I decided that I would continue to protect you. I want to be your strength. I know I'm not the only one who can do this, but that's okay. My life will be worth living if it's for this reason. Thank you.
Don't cry.
You're right. What am I doing? I understand now. So I should be happy.
Hey!
You hear voices calling out to you.
Everyone! I realize now that I have friends as well. You don't have to save the world to find meaning in life. Sometimes, all you need is something simple, like someone to take care of. I'll keep on living no matter what, so that I can protect you.
Smiling gently. The gentle spring sunlight warms your body. The cheering you hear from afar. The slightly chill wind. This is the world you and your friends protected. You feel a little sleepy.
Thank you for everything.
You hear the familiar voice of your most precious friend. It sounds like... Oh, wait, we're getting this now? Okay. Akihiko. It's his voice. He's out of breath. It seems he rushed out before everyone else.
Are you alright? Oh, thank God. I couldn't find you, and I thought you might have gone off somewhere.
Wait, what if I romanced Shinji? Was Shinji back from the dead? Well, he's not dead. It was confirmed that he was somewhere in the... he came out of his coma or whatnot, right? But, like, if I chose Shinji, would he just be, like, in his hospital gown? Puking out blood? What? FMC! I'm sorry, Akihiko, I'm ruining your moment. I will not speak any longer.
I remember now. Everything that happened. The fighting, Tartarus, all of it. And how I fell in love with you. I'm sorry I forgot it all.
You can hear footsteps and several familiar voices drawing near.
But everyone remembers now.
In the bright sunlight, in the warmth of your loved one's arms, you're getting sleepier. Your eyelids feel heavy. And so once more, I rest my eyes.
And starting now, we'll never be apart.
Hold on, who the hell just talked right there? That's not Akihiko, that's Nyx's son. I knew it. Persona 3, Portable 2, Revenge of the Nyx. Alright. I just turned this down in my headphones so I can talk for a bit. First of all, I actually need to go to bed. It's 11 p.m. now. I have work at like 9 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah, but I really wanted to get this recording out because honestly, I was very excited to see just how the female route would end, so I can now I have the full picture basically of this game. I have played the male route, did it 100%, and my goal for this playthrough for the female route was to do as much of it as that I could, but try to still make it organic. And I think I did a pretty good job. So I maxed everybody except for Hidetoshi and Bebe, which was strategic if you didn't kind of get it, because Bebe and Hidetoshi were more or less the same in like the male route, and on top of that, I already knew how they would play out. So at least from what I can understand now that I've finished this route, that the female and male route do have significant changes and adjustments to the overall like gameplay, I would say, because I consider Social Links part of gameplay, not story. And there's also minor changes in the story as well. But I would say, in regards to the female route, I'm glad that I was pretty much able to do everything just about organically, except, okay, I'm not going to say the Theo fight was organic, but I I covered pretty much every single piece of content in Persona 3 Portable in this playthrough, which includes pretty much all the events, all the bosses. I had my compendium that was carried over, and the only thing I didn't do, I guess, was Margaret's stuff. But besides the Margaret fight, there really isn't anything new. So yeah, I would say I think now that I've played the female route, which I am actually going to play again in my own time because I like to play games and beat the fuck out of them like completely. So I will do that in my own time before I get that look back pumped out, which should be around, well, whenever this video is done, so probably the next day for you, but for me it's gonna be a couple weeks in getting that ready. As with look back, I'm going to try structuring it in a way that kind of encompasses both perspectives. That's going to be interesting, actually. This will be my first time doing it like that. But yeah, what are my overall thoughts about Persona 3 then? I guess I can quickly say that now that I played both routes. I will say I liked the overall small adjustments to the female route. I think the most outstanding characteristic, I guess, that I can point out now is that I really like the overall different personality with the protagonist. It's something as simple as their responses. For instance, the female protagonist responds in like exclamation marks and is very upbeat. Like she's like, totally, or cheer up, or let's be positive. Whereas like the male MC is like, I don't care, or he doesn't speak at all. Like there's a lot of ellipses responses for the male MC. And I think each of their personalities are important and like very different important, in which the male MC is like, it's almost like he suffers from apathy syndrome, right? He's someone who kind of like, almost like he doesn't even want to do anything, but even so, he still decides to save the world, canonically, I guess. And for the female, she's kind of like, she's already a very perky person. So having this unfortunate circumstance is like, it's about her endurance and personal journey to overcome and find the positivity in self-sacrifice, basically. So I liked it. It's the same adventure, it's the same journey, but for the protagonist, I feel, since they have these distinct personality traits in their responses, you're almost able to infer their backstory, basically, despite them being the same character, more or less. So I like that. I think that's the one thing that I really liked about the game, that maybe a lot of people don't really put too much thought about. But who knows, this game is like, what? How fucking old is this game? Like, really? But I'm hoping to make the look back not too long. I'll be honest, the plot is very simple, and I'm all for simple, honestly. I love Dragon Quest games for that reason. They're very simple to understand, and I would say for this, I'm actually glad that the plot was very straightforward, very focused on its themes, and it delivered on that, really. Because I know 4 and 5, they had like twists and turns every now and then, and well, that's good. I also do prefer a straightforward theme and story every now and then, because my brain is not as enigmatic and elastic as most people's. But yeah, that's, I guess, are we done here? I guess so. But that's all I'll have to say for now, because just like the Tartarus exploration segments, when the gameplay comes back, I stop talking. But I'll see you all on the look back, I suppose. If you stick through both playthroughs for whatever reason, thanks, I guess. Don't know what else to say, but Umbra, if this is you looking back on this 80 years from now, in the next life, in your next life as the villainess, then know this. This took a total of 116 hours to complete. 3 playthroughs. Yeah, I can save here. There we go. 116 hours and 38 minutes. I have been Umbra. My name is Umbranon. And I will see you. Ooh, should I spoil the next game? I will see you all in... Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea what that world is called, but Final Fantasy VII Remake.